I'm taking you through creative thinking and innovation. And we have gone through the course outline that you are seeing there. You can see all those things that are there. We said that the course has to do with thinking about creatively and innovatively and eventually solve world problems. Certainly, creative and innovative thinkers and actors will always take the world to the next progressive levels. The module begins with clarification of the concepts, nature, and scope of creativity. And this enables you to clearly see and appreciate the distinction between creativity and innovation, and the importance of both skills in the 21st century. You remember even the African people had a lot of innovative skills in the ancient times. Prior to westernization, there was also innovation. And there are a lot of things that we shall consider at one stage that came from Africa that we see today, where innovation brought them to the fore. So building on that foundation, we proceed to discuss creative thinking techniques. We proceed to think about creative thinking techniques and skills that are required to develop creativity and innovation as deliberate and purposeful endeavors. And of course, this will include many other issues, particularly the ethical issues. Remember ethical issues, ethics in creativity and innovation. That is, when you are doing creative and innovative thinking, creative thinking and innovation, you must adhere to the ethical standards. You do nothing successfully without ethics. Ethics is the moral underpinning. So we'll look at even ethics, gender issues and creativity and innovation. Where are the gender issues? Where do they come in? Where is the place of women? What about the research? Creative thinking and innovation and research in education, in gender matters. Quite a number of issues that require creative thinking and innovative input. All that. Of course, you do remember the diagram there that shows where philosophy has taken us. You can see philosophy, sociology, natural sciences. It cascades that way. Social sciences, arts, you can see them there. And we shall also include the divisions of philosophy, although they are better covered in critical thinking, because both of them are philosophical issues. This unit is a philosophical unit. And so we must always remember what are the divisions or the branches of philosophy, which includes epistemology, logic, metaphysics, aesthetics, ethics. And you can see we have even brought ourselves or come back to the issue of ethics in innovation and creativity. They are still there. So these are not issues you can escape. You also remember we defined what is creativity and innovation. I can just remind you as I try to wrap it up. So you find it's like I'm summarizing the same unit that we have covered. Innovation and creativity are fundamental to all academic disciplines and educational activities, not just the arts, not just the sciences. The creative process is a critical component of making sense of running experiences. A number of approaches to teaching and learning are considered in this presentation that help in nurturing creativity and innovation. So again, what are innovation and creativity? Innovation can be broadly thought of as new ideas, new ways of looking at things, new methods or products that have value. Innovation contains the idea of output, of actually producing or doing something differently, making something happen, or implementing something new. Innovation almost always involves handwork. It involves persistence. Perseverance are necessary, as many good ideas never get followed through and developed. Creativity is an activity or is an active process necessarily involved in innovation. It is a running habit that requires skills as well as specific understanding of the context in which creativity is being applied. The creative process is at the heart of innovation, and often the ones are used interchangeably, always. Uh, something else is that according to one scholar or two scholars who have published jointly, Campelis and Bucky, 2014, creative thinking is defined as the thinking that enables students to apply their imagination to generating ideas, questions, and hypotheses, experimenting with alternatives, and to evaluating their own and their peers' ideas, final products, and processes. So that is the far we can go about those things, creativity and defining creativity or creative thinking and critical thinking. Otherwise, there's a lot of repetition we don't have to get into. We have just heard a few minutes ago, those who are in, about what are creative thinking tools and how do we develop creative thinking? What are the procedures, or what are the ways of developing creative procedures? Is it studied in school? We shall come back to it. Can you study creativity and innovation in school and be creative? Of course, it's a process that runs the whole gamut of life, but there is a sense in which school aids creativity and innovation. But every one of us can innovate, can create, okay? All that, yeah. We are trying to get into areas we didn't go through as we try to wind up, so that I give you time to prepare for an assignment or something. So those who are there earlier, we also asked ourselves, what is creativity? And we said creativity is an ability, and there's an explanation there. It is also an attitude, okay? The ability to accept change and newness, a willingness to play with ideas and possibilities, a flexibility of outlook. It's also a process. Creativity is many things. If you look at what I've put on the screen there, you can see that diagram that distinguishes between critical thinking and creative thinking, where I just mentioned a few of the things you are seeing on the screen. That critical thinking is analytic, well, creative thinking is generative, or the other one is convergent. The creative one is divergent. The other one is vertical. Creative one is lateral. The other one is probability. The creative thinking is possibility. The other one is judgment. The creative thinking is suspended judgment. The other one is focused. That is critical thinking with how, what, where, with questions, the Socratic questioning. The other one is subjective. So you can go on and see that critical is tough because you ask a question. The other one is to get sense. It reasons how to get sense and get a creative way out. And you see, they are very close to innovation. Okay, you have seen also, we also covered creative methods, such as evolution, such as revolution, such as every problem that has been solved can be solved again in a better way. Another one is reapplication. The other one is changing direction. That's a creative way. We also looked at the negative attitudes that block creativity. One of them is, oh no, a problem. The other one is, it can't be done. The other one is, I can't do it, or there is nothing I can do. Those pessimists, those are blocks to creativity. Another block is, but I'm not creative. You know, that is underrating yourself and trying to assume that you can make it, others can. You are weak, they are strong. Number 5, another block to creativity is, that's childish. Those things you think they are childish can take you to America, can take you to Australia, they can take you to South Africa, they can take you to Egypt, they can take you to Israel, they can take you places. You can go far, you can build your business, you can start even these things, YouTube things, and become a star through YouTube. It may look childish, but those little things, the English people say, little things make a man. And even another block to creativity is, what will people think? What am I doing? How will people see? The other one is, I might fail. The fear that I might fail is a block to creativity. There is also myths we considered in length, those who are in, about creative thinking and problem solving. One myth is, every problem has only one solution or one right answer. That's a myth, not correct. The other one is, the best answer or solution or method has already been found, or beautiful ones are already born. Who told you beautiful ones are already born? They are not yet. So nothing, solutions are not yet. The solution of Kenya, not yet. The solutions of the world, not yet. We are still struggling to see how best can be proper. That's why there are always challenges. Another myth is, creative answers are complex technologically. That's a lie. Creative answers can be very simple. Very simple. But a myth says creative answers have to be complicated. The fourth myth about creative thinking and problem solving is, ideas either come or they don't. Nothing will help. That's another myth. We also look at mental blocks. Mental blocks to creative thinking and problem solving. We talked about prejudice. Those people, those Americans, those uncultured people of South America. No. They are not cultured. They are cultured. It's you. Those prejudices or dismissals, even they are like stereotypes. They are dangerous. They are bad. They broke. They are mental blocks. Internally, they broke you. Another one which blocks you internally or mentally is functional fixation. Feeling things should be that way and nothing else. It can't change. Another one is learned helplessness. This is the feeling that you don't have the tools, the knowledge, the material, the ability to do anything. So you might as well not try. You feel, I'm not an engineer. I can't fix even my bulb in the house. The lights have gone off. I can't do anything. I can't switch off. I can't even fix something little because I've learned helplessness. That we are trained to rely on other people. For almost everything, we think small and limit. We think small and not big. We think small and limit ourselves. But the world can be interacted with. The world can be interacted with. Yeah.